People are just so afraid to give up their meat, and it's instilled in all of the propaganda, media. They like the taste of it. You can get it easily at restaurants, and they don't want to hear that meat's bad for you. But what's the one thing you always say? You always say that I'm just the messenger. I love when you say that.
I'm like, do whatever you want. I'm not your mother. That's what I said. In medical school, people would like hide their candy bars behind their back when I walked up to sit in my seat. And I'd say, I'm not here to tell you what to do. You could learn from me, and we could talk about it, but I'm not going to.
You're just reporting on the nutritional
studies. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not your mother.
You always said, I'm just reporting on nutritional science.
Don't be mad at me.
Totally.
And I'm not knocking people who do it, people want to believe what they want to believe.
Yes.
And you know how their bad nutrition makes their brains not even function well. Mm-hmm. So we're talking about, the craziness of people wanting to be on carnivore diets. They'll take any kind of information and they'll want to believe that, and they just lose their ability to think logically.
And really what it comes down to is education. At least you look at the education, look at the studies, because you don't have a choice if you don't know. But now that you know, you have the choice. You could feel empowered to make the decisions to choose plant protein over animal products, to choose health promoting foods, spend more time in the produce aisles, all that stuff. But it all starts with education and knowing you have options.
Right. Let me give you an example of some high protein foods right now. Some really super high protein foods.
Plant protein?
Yeah, plant protein.
Got it.
Because that's the key here. So the message here is more plant protein intake extends lifespan. Mm-hmm. Even among plant foods, paying attention to protein does matter, but it's not. So you got to get more plant protein. So lentils and beans, more than 15 grams of protein per cup. That's a lot of protein. 50, Okay, edamame, 20 grams of protein per cup. That's a huge amount of protein. Hemp seeds, 10 grams of protein for just 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds. That's a huge amount of protein. We're talking about protein. Broccoli, 10 grams for 2 cups of broccoli. That's like a little box of frozen broccoli. A small box is. Pumpkin seeds, 13 grams for 1.5 ounces. Almonds, 10 grams, 1.5 ounces. We're talking about these plant foods, mostly beans, seeds, green vegetables, and nuts. So green vegetables, seeds and nuts, beans and legumes are your highest protein plant sources, and enables us to design a diet with adequate protein for the elderly people who require more protein.
Mm-hmm. And to give anyone a longer life. Didn't you say start now?
Yeah,
absolutely.
This is what we're talking here about, all the studies on protein and lifespan. Mm-hmm. And these studies are all corroborative they corroborate each other with a high degree of accordance, which the high degree of accordance means they all show the same thing. So now that we're talking about, we don't want our diet to be higher in animal protein. We do want it to be higher in plant protein.
And just for the people that have I've seen this question so many times, am I too late? Should I change my diet, or am I too late? If you are living, breathing, speaking, writing this message, you're not too late.
Well, they're alive, so they could live better. They could maintain better health. They could even get healthier if they're alive.
Yes.
Once they're dead, they can't get healthier.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. If you're writing this message, you're not too late. So there's always time to change and improve your diet, improve your life and health span.
Right. Living. If you are going to live, why not live the best you can? Be the healthiest version of yourself possible. If you're going to stay alive, then do it right.
Absolutely. So we gave people more insight to protein and also the other macronutrients that are required for a long, healthy life.